Alright, welcome to round two. We're up versus Lolopalo. Lollapalooza 2001. I wonder if they are a Zoomer. I suppose they probably are. So now I'm going to go ahead and look up what they have been playing. Let's see. Clear. L-O-L-L-O-P. I guess it's Lolopollo 2001. They played most recently Mono Blue Fae. So we'll just see about that. We're going to play first. And this would be good if one of these were an island, but it's not. Mulligan. Okay, that seems fine. So against mono blue, I guess I'm just gonna keep and then get rid of the deep analysis. Then lead with an island. My thinking is that I can evoke the Mulldrifter for some cards. Okay, so it's not mono blue. Maybe some sort of affinity. If it's affinity, deep analysis isn't quite good, so I'm glad of that getting rid of that. It's possibly Jian. It looks like some sort of red-black affinity. Not sure still. Could be Mogwarts. Instead of playing out the Seagate Oracle, I'm going to hold a Prohibit. If it is Affinity, they really need a Prism here. If it's not Affinity and it's a Wildfire Brew, then I can Prohibit the Wildfire. Just have to figure out what they're playing. If it's Mogwarts, maybe I can counter something. Still don't know what they're doing. It seems more like Mogwarts than anything else right now. Alright, that's a good pickup because that lets me play Seagate Oracle next turn plus have Prohibit. I can also prohibit a Wildfire on my land if they are playing Wildfire. If they play Deadly Dispute, I'll prohibit that. Yeah. Keeps them off of blue mana. I still don't know what deck they're on. Okay, so it's Affinity. So 1, 2, 3. I can actually go Snap and then Seagate Oracle, Seagate Oracle. I think that makes sense. Oops. Use all my mana, get some blockers. Faithful is good. Better than the Chancery, probably. Then I can go Faithful plus Mulldrifter, or I can go Faithful Mulldrifter Ephemerate. That seems nice. Okay, so they're still off of blue mana. They cannot cast Thought Casts. I'm glad that they played the ATOG, so that helps me know what they're doing. I can play around their entire game plan now. Countering the Deadly Dispute seemed like it was very important. They're gonna slam an ATOG. I got nothing. If they hold up red mana, I can't really Drifter Ephemerate. But I can go Faithful plus Drifter, or Drifter plus hold up Ephemerate. That might be the plan. They've got 5 artifacts in play. They're gonna hard cast something. Okay, so that lets them cast a thought cast next turn. A snap would be good here. So do I drift or ephemerate first? I think I probably want the life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't really want to tap out, but I think I wanted the cards. Frogmite is kind of a weak card, but that seems like they may just be red-black then. They have to be playing a Thoughtcast deck. Lolo Pollo. Loyo Pollo. I don't know what Loyo is in Spanish. They are not going to sacrifice the star for blue, so they don't have Thoughtcast in hand. On my next turn, I can Archaeomancer for snap the Atog. I got lots of options. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. So this is I'm dead to fling here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm very dead to Temur Battle Rage, so I can't really play around it. Okay, they don't have Temur Battle Rage in hand. I think it probably makes sense to just get back the. I don't know. I really want to have Prohibit in hand for a possible fling. They're gonna Galblast that. I think I can flicker here. Gain some life, draw a bunch of cards again. See what their last card in hand is. They're gonna fling kill the Drifter. Okay, that's pretty good for me actually. So they're very drawing dead. I get to get Sunscape Familiar. Play out a. I guess I want to play out the Familiar. Play out the Seagate Oracle. Snap. Land. Grab an island. Say go. So they. Do I want to chump the Enforcer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I probably still need to chump the Enforcer. Just gonna sack a land. I'm happy anytime they sacrifice a creature or a land. So Sunscape Familiar, snap the Atog. That lets me have a 0 mana Sunscape Familiar. Archaeomancer, get back Ephemerate. I think I'm going to Preordain first. I wonder if I should Ephemerate for Prohibit. Probably. Oh, that's nice. Did I play a land already? No. Did you draw that? You did. Okay. So the last card in hand is the Atog, and I'm drawing a bunch of cards. I'll have another Familiar, and not going to be able to chump the Reinforcer this turn. They drew dead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They can deal me 8, sacking everything. Okay, we take the 4. It's fine. Let's look for cards. Cards that do things. Archaeomancer would be the win here, because we could just set up like enough life to just stall out. Flicker Faithful. I think I want both. Play out the Faithful. Oops. Faithful. Draw some cards. Alright, snap the Atog. I think it makes sense to snap the Atog here, because they could just sack the Enforcer, but making them replay the Atog kind of just tempos them a bit. I'm not sure. Maybe it would have been better to snap the Enforcer because they're already playing the Atog. Question marks. Now, again, Archaeomancer would win it. Some more cards. Here I can Echoing Truth the Mirror Enforcer. Take them off of it for a bit. There's Archaeomancer. Snap. Flicker here. Get back Ephemerate. Ephemerate. Get back Prohibit. Now I feel safe. I could have flickered for a while to gain life, but it's not necessary. Now I can Prohibit the Atog. So I can Ephemerate to get back the Flicker. It's good. Counterspell is good. Not worried about anything now. Now we just wait. Next turn I can Ephemerate for a cantrip and then look around in my deck to draw some cards so we can try to win the game. But I don't even have to block the Enforcer now. I guess I can just block and Flicker. This is pretty much free. So they're going to cast another Atog. I don't think that matters here. I'd rather just hold up the Counterspell for the winning cards. And I want to be able to Flicker or Ephemerate to get back some cantrips to just keep moving. Try to win. Okay, there's a Prohibit. Get back Preordain. Preordain. Ponder. I guess we take both. I made the mistake one time of not keeping both my cantrips. Mortuary Mire. Get back Mulldrifter. Seems good. So now we can play Mortuary Mire, Mulldrifter on top, Ponder for the Mulldrifter, and then just start drawing my deck with flickers. I'll counter it since it does a thing. I can block and flicker. Just keeping them hellbent is pretty good here, I think. Okay, so now I just have to be very efficient with my time. Get back Mulldrifter. Ponder. No, and then I will flicker to get back Archaeomancer. Archaeomancer to get back Snap. Snap this. I'll just go ahead and get back Prohibit, and then play a Seagate Oracle. And then at the end of their turn, I can get back all of the creatures, and then start attacking for the win. But I probably just want to just attack in the air. The one Mulldrifter I've played, 1, 2, 3. All my Seagate Oracles are out of the deck. Okay. Counter. And then I'll flicker to get back the Prohibit and then draw some cards. Get back Prohibit. Draw some cards. Let's put this over here. Put the triggered abilities down here. Alright, so then when time becomes a factor, ephemerating becomes a thing that you don't necessarily want to do just because it takes so long. So we will attack. And I have the Echoing Truth. I can just Echoing Truth my Faithfuls now. Let's do that. Bounce these. Goodbye, Faithfuls. You've been useful. Play Sunscape Familiar. Play out a Mulldrifter. Let's just Ephemerate and Snap, so we can play out another Mulldrifter. I guess I can Counterspell lock them, so maybe that's worth doing. Snap this. Alright, so we can just get rid of all the Faithfuls and then flicker them back to not deck out. I know they have Disciple, which I'll counter. Frogmite. Enforcer, Enforcer. When they play the second Enforcer, I'll flicker for the Prohibit and then counter the Enforcer, so I don't have to keep snapping it. I think I screwed up a little bit there. Let's just counter that. So let's snap this, or undo. Yeah, I'll just counter that, I guess. Keep them hellbent. Lucky thing is that the rest of the game is going to go pretty fast. Okay, Ephemerate, get back, Ephemerate, and then I'm going to Ephemerate to snap these two creatures. See if I can get an island. Nope. Okay, all the islands are gone. Just Ephemerate for the counterspell. And attack with everything. Give back my 2 prohibits, and then probably pass the turn there. So now I have infinite counterspells and a 1-turn clock, I think. 1, 6, yeah, 1-turn clock. So all I have to do is stop them from doing stuff this turn. And then they die next turn. Evolving Wilds. Counter that. So I have 2 more counterspells, and they have 2 cards in hand. Counter that. And now here I'm going to say no to the Ephemerate. No, no. F6. Got him. Alright, post board against Affinity. Just hate. All the hates. Bring in the snap. All these 10 cards in. One card more to remove. I think I'll take out the Prohibit. Now I have to play kind of fast. But hopefully Dust to Dust makes the game quick. Being on the draw is tough, so you really want to open Revoke. Opening a Revoke Existence would be good. Sometimes they go for an early ATOG, so you probably want to just hold a... You could have an early Hydroblast, which would be good. I don't know. We'll see. That was a long game 1. Alright. I guess we'll see when the opponent comes back. Oh, there they are. Never mind. I like to set up my auto yields pretty quick so that I'm not just spewing time. Opened up 2 Dust to Dust. No lands. If I had 1 plains, or 1 plains, 1 island, I probably would keep it. This is going to be a mulligan. Not a keep, mulligan. I guess keep. Now I'm just looking for plains, but that's the plan. So this is going to make this game quicker, not quick. We have a Hydroblast. Okay, so if we top deck a plains, the game will be over. Or maybe a snap. We bottom 2 snaps though. Alright, so now I'm going to get a plains and I can start trying to tempo them, but they're already pretty ahead. I'm going to have to kill these 2 lands. I think they probably have an ATOG. Nope. Okay, so sketchy position. Mirror Enforcer. Mirror Enforcer. I guess I'm killing 2 Mirror Enforcers. Try to counter that. Hopefully, okay, they did not have a Pyroblast. So we're grabbing a plains. Get rid of your clock. And then I'm going to hit the 2 red lands, I think. They didn't have a Pyroblast before, so I'm probably just going to jam the Mulldrifter. I guess I could drift, well, if they have a Pyro, they have a Pyro. Can't really play around that right now, but they didn't have it before, I don't think. For the Hydroblast on the ATOG, they'd have to draw it in the last 2 turns. Maybe they're going to try to Deadly Dispute looking for it. This is kind of my trump card right now. If they get rid of it, then I'm very behind, but they're also kind of stalled. Hydroblast. Yep, okay. At least that doesn't accelerate their game plan. Yeah, Flicker. So the best draw would be an Archaeomancer, I guess, if they don't have another Hydro. Pyro, I mean. They're just drawing lands. Familiar is fine. Not helpful, but fine. If I do draw an artifact removal spell, I'll get rid of the red source. Alright, so if they have a Hydra or a Pyro again, then I'm just top decking. Interesting. Okay. Looking for Dust to Dust, Archaeomancer, Mulldrifter. Alright. Okay. Dust to Dust would be a good draw, I think. Archaeomancer is a good draw. Let's see if we get through. So they drew 3 of their red blasts. I'm gonna block, and then I'm gonna try to snap it. They immediately sack the Terrarian, so just snap it now. Or I can, yeah, I'll just snap it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to respond with the Flicker because keeping this alive is less important than getting this off the board. Goodbye to the Tog for the moment, I guess. So, I guess again, an Archaeomancer would be a good draw. Any creature that draws cards would be good. So I can Archaeomancer for Dust to Dust and then kill these 2 things and block the ATOG, but then they're any like red source could wreck me. I still think that's probably a good play. I can also just get back the Hydroblast, but then they have a bunch of stuff on board. Dang, that sucks. So I'm gonna block here. Not really a question about that. I think, uh, I think Archaeomancer for Dust to Dust again is good. They'd have to have Fling in hand right now, which they don't. Actually, I can Archaeomancer for Flicker, and Flicker get back Archaeomancer on top, and then Flicker to Hydroblast the Atog. So then I can draw the Flicker and then wreck them. Okay, am I dead? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess that's it. Crap. 3, 6, 9, 10, or 9, 12, 15, 16. Okay. Nice. Okay. I mean, I mulled to 5. Kind of a bummer. Let's see if I can do better on the play. Maybe the correct play there, instead of getting Dust to Dust, was just play out our Archaeomancer for Hydro and kill the Atog, and then just make them top deck everything. They did top deck the uh, guy. I have a lot of cantrips here. I'm gonna keep it. This is a very risky keep. Some would say very greedy, greedy, greedy keep. Do I have lands on top? I do. So I think I'm probably going to Preordain past the Familiar. Not sure. If I can get a Plains... Oh no, they're going to take my Preordain. They're probably trying to hit a Dust to Dust, but I didn't have any in hand. I don't even have a white mana. They take the Hydro, so they have Atog in hand. So do I see a Plains? Ash Barrens. Okay, so this gives me access to Dust to Dust as well as white mana. This turn, if they play out the Atog, I can snap it, and then, wow, I did not expect that. I guess I just play the Chancery and get a Plains. Could go Plains Familiar. They're hurting for lands, and they had to dispute their land. Man, if I draw Dust to Dust, they're pretty dead. Pretty much very dead. Nope, they found their land. So now do they kill the Familiar? Seems likely. Wonder if they're holding up a Pyroblast. They know I have the Snap in hand. Sacrificing their treasure right now for a Pyroblast would be pretty greedy for them, I think. Archaeomancer's good. So if I make them if I snap this to make them pyro, I think that's a fine trade. And if they don't pyro, then I can ponder. I'm a little bit nervous about playing out the Archaeomancer into, I guess it, forcing them to do things is good. Archaeomancer for a Hydroblast. So now they have to Hydro my Archaeomancer, going down on their mana. And then next turn I can ponder or just cast Mulldrifter. Probably trying to ponder for a dust. Okay, they had to cast Prism. Now I can safely play the Mulldrifter. Now I cannot safely play the Mulldrifter. Are they going to play out their Disciple? Looking for Dust to Dust. Found a Revoke Existence. So I can play out the Familiar, draw the Revoke Existence whatever their open mana is, and then play the Mulldrifter. So that seems pretty good, I think. That way, if they're holding up a single Pyro, then I can get around it. They're not going to be holding up a single Pyro. Darn. Oh, maybe. So they're going to dispute the star for a treasure. I'm showing them that I'm F6'd. Okay, so let's revoke the treasure. Now they cannot pyro me. They could kill a Familiar. If they have a Galblast or something. They decide not to. So I did correctly play around their Pyroblast, I think. Can they kill me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think so. I know I'm drawing an Evolving Wilds. That was not very good draws. Cast Ichor Wellspring. I know they have Disciple in hand. They cast another Wellspring. Looking for a Dust to Dust still, or a Flicker. A Flicker would be awesome. They're looking for lands. They found a land for their Pyroblast. So now Flicker's not very good. Kills the Mulldrifter. Okay, now I can start chaining spells. Dust to Dust. I'll just dust their 2 red lands, I think. I wasn't even paying attention to what the other card was. I don't even know. It could have been an Ephemerate. I think a Dust to Dust their lands is probably better than Ephemerate, though. Maybe not. Gets a red. Plays a Disciple. Plays Atog. They're on 5 minutes. It's pretty tough. Okay, they got another land. They don't tap out. I get Mortuary Mire. So I'm gonna attack. The question is whether I feel like they have a Pyroblast. I guess I just Mortuary Mire back the Archaeomancer. Force them to hold their mana open. So make you have it. And they do. So now I'm dead to Atog Fling. Do you have another Pyro? They do not. Yes. Okay. Seagate Oracle. Flicker. Flicker is awesome. So I can actually flicker for the Archaeomancer. So I'm not sure what to do here. I have the Dust and Dust in hand. 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I just dust them. Shit. Alright, so do you have a Pyro? No, they don't. Okay. Archaeomancer for dust. Kill this. Kill this. Okay. And now I can just go see Flicker. Get back Dust Dust. Untap my blue source. Get rid of your colored sources. Phew! Lucky. Now I can snap these and then just win. Woohoo! Alright, we win. Tough to win against Affinity, but I'm glad we got there. I was actually recording, so it feels good. See you in round 3.